Welcome to today's Daily Chelsea, your one-stop shop for all things Chelsea related. The only place to start is Eden Hazard. Is he unhappy at the bridge? Do you think that Real Madrid sniffing around him could upset him? Are we going to lose our star man?
Well, I think Real Madrid, if you're a professional footballer and Real Madrid starts sniffing around you, of course your ears are going to prick up. Of course you're going to think about going to the Bernabeu, which makes me slightly worried. Yeah. I think, if it was a bit more of a team that wasn't so well known, then I wouldn't be thinking twice about it. But as it's Real Madrid, it is making me panic a little bit.
The thing is with Real Madrid, they are always after players that are potential Ballon d'Or winners, and Hazard is part of that. Yeah. So we want Real Madrid sniffing around our players because it means that we're doing something right.
Yes.
We just don't want them to be eyeing up a move. The question is Hazard committed to the Chelsea cause?
I hope he is. Yes, I'm going to say he is.
Absolutely. The answer is yes. I think that he's a wonderful player, and it's great that Real Madrid are looking at him because it means he's doing something right.
Yeah.
Does it mean he'll leave? No. I've never seen anything to suggest that he isn't committed to Chelsea. Whenever he's been asked about PSG, he's always said he's happy at Chelsea. Whenever he's been asked about Real Madrid, he's always said he's happy at Chelsea. His dad is also backed that up.
He's well pleased with the way
it's going at Chelsea.
Also, another little bit on that. Although it is all over the press, Hazard and Real, I did read yesterday that move would only happen if Cristiano Ronaldo left Real Madrid. And he's got a contract there until at least 2018.
Yeah, so he's going nowhere.
If that doesn't happen, maybe it's all just a bit of
conjecture.
Waffle.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, well that's good news. And I'm sure that Hazard he's already looking better, and I'm sure that he will be the player that we saw last season very soon.
Yeah, because I don't think if we get 80 mil for Hazard, I'd rather have Hazard than...
Of course, we don't need the money. I'd rather have Hazard than 200 million. Why would I want the money? I want the players. I want the best players and players who I love and adore. I don't care about the money. And we've got plenty of that.
We've got loads of Wonga.
But some other news is that Alan Pardew's come out and said that Patrick Bamford is massively part of his plans and he will not... Pardew will fight if Chelsea try and get him back. It's good news.
Well, it's good news, but Alan, let's start seeing that he's part of your plans, mate. How much game time has Bamford got this season?
He hasn't had enough game time, but when he has been given opportunities, Bamford hasn't looked like the player that we know he can look like.
Yeah, well, he's not match fit, is he?
No.
He's lost that sharpness. He's all about, he's a natural sort of instinct striker, isn't he? Yeah. And if you're not getting minutes on the pitch, then you're kind of going to lose that.
But it's nice that Pardew has looked at Bamford and seen enough to want to keep hold of him.
Definitely. Hopefully, as we've mentioned before, Palace are doing well this season, and that's a great team for him to be the striker of.
Yeah,
if he can get
in. Yeah. The trouble is they're playing players out of position at centre forward at the moment to keep him out of the team.
Yeah, they've got that. What's his name? Gale.
Dwight Gale, yes.
Sent off on the weekend. Yeah. He was playing centre forward.
Yeah, no, he's quite a good player. But I think that Bamford could definitely push him for that number 9 shirt.
Yes.
Also, more good news. Mourinho and Matic, there is no row. That's according to Matic himself.
Yes, and that's good to hear.
It's good because when he hauled him off, when he subbed the sub, I just thought this is disastrous. It's embarrassing for the player and whatever. But Matic has looked fantastic since. I thought he was great against Kiev.
Yeah.
He said there's no issue, so that's very nice to hear that there is harmony in the Chelsea ranks.
Yeah, I like that, and you can tell from Matic that he's a true professional, isn't he? I don't think he's the sort of player that would sulk in the dressing room and start causing unrest behind closed doors.
He's too good for that.
I think he's a real man, and he took his, punishment. He took whatever Jose threw at him on the chin, and he's come out and showed us, that he's still that decent player that he was last season. He's going to crack on
absolutely
for the rest of this season.
Great. I don't do this often, but I'd like to give some credit to Manchester City followers today. News has come out that they have been charged by UEFA for booing the anthem. I support that wholeheartedly, and against Dynamo Kiev, I will too be booing the anthem because I'm fed up with the mafia that is UEFA. Credit to Man City.
You can't boo that anthem. It's one of the most, spine-tingling, inducing tunes of all time.
I like the song. I like what it, but I dislike what it represents. I find UEFA a shambles and an embarrassment and a disgrace. And I will take the opportunity to join Manchester City fans and boo the anthem, and I'm sure that a lot of Chelsea fans will do the same. If you will, comment below, and if you won't, comment below. I'd be very interested to see where Chelsea fans lie on this one.
Yeah.
As always, thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, why not click the subscribe button? Go on the Blues.
Blue is the colour.
Mourinho,
so harsh.
Mourinho doesn't think that he made the defensive contribution that he's looking for in that position.
It's obsessed with the defensive contribution.
He is you know, in this system Mourinho plays, literally every player needs to be contributing to all phases of play.